Growing up, I don't think I can remember any kind of commercial that didn't use some kind of anthropomorphic mascot. Even adverts aimed at adults still use some kind of cartoon character. Although saying that, I'm sure animation can be effective to a more mature audience. After all, hentai's got to advertise to someone. I'm pretty sure the demographic behind Pokemon and Tentacle Rape aren't a shared one. Although saying that, sadly, times have changed and marketing teams have realised that humans are the big demographic, therefore those are the less interesting species that are permitted to be the focus of attention in between your favourite episodes of Surely Humanity Can't Fall Further Than This. But if they weren't appearing on TV, they were appearing on premises, less so as walking adverts and more so the physical manifestation of your childhood nightmares. So in the bane of old fast food restaurants, you play as a security guard defending against the wandering animatronics Freddy, Bonnie, Chica and the disused Foxy while being guided by a guy over the phone. Although towards the end of the game it's actually revealed that all your messages were pre-recorded. Now you might want to think about how these messages are all being played since the guy recording them dies, but really thinking about it, how useful can communication be when one person is on such a huge time delay?
And you have to keep an eye on your power level, if not— No, don't do that, you might die.
Oh, shut up.
Go and see your mother now.
I don't have to do what you say.
You'll do exactly what I tell you to do.
You're a fucking cunt.
Don't you dare take that tone with me.
I bet you think I'm a twat.
No, of course I don't. Daddy loves you in his own special way.
So I should just have to press this button, right?
No, don't do that, you might die.
Okay, so what should I do when they get close?
Go and see your mother now.
I thought I was supposed to be working.
You'll do exactly what I tell you to do.
Okay. Do I need a manager's request or something?
Don't you dare take that tone with me.
But I need some serious direction. Do you want me to die?
No, of course I don't. Daddy loves you in his own special way.
You know what? I'm gonna hedge my bets with the animatronics. Since there's no customers during the night, the robots search the hall for people to entertain. Or rather, they think people as mascot endoskeletons and try to force them down a less than comfortable costume. Hang on, so if the animatronics see a human between the hours of 12 AM and 6 AM, they will think they're a metal endoskeleton and try to manually fix the problem? That's a very specific line of code. What does it matter if there's a bare endoskeleton? It's not like they're gonna look any less scary. And what about the actual metal endoskeletons? Why don't they care about those? And why aren't they forcing people into suits during the day? Oh, the free roaming mode is only at night to make sure their joints don't lock up. Hang on, if the free roaming mode is only at night, then that means they're not moving during the day, so who cares if their joints lock up? And why is Foxy free roaming if he's disused? That's like if McDonald's saved the old version of Ronald in case the recent design didn't work out. How are the animatronics even powered? I've got a limited energy source and the robots are running around like they're smartphones on 7% battery life. And come on, the phone guy is clearly trying to hide that people have died during this job, and you know, after their death, you probably could have looked into what killed them. I mean, you do have security footage. Is it just because there's no camera in the security office that you can't say for definite what happened? Good to see the employees are being taken care of. I assume my role as security guard is to stop people from stealing anything, but the only stuff worth stealing is inside the security office, and if there's no camera in there, then it's easy money. Phone guy even says that most people don't last more than a few days at this job. If you have to hire a new member of staff every week, you're probably gonna need to upscale your pension plan a little. The staff retention rate here is worse than an actual fast food restaurant. And that's not the only case of harm to humans. The game hints at 5 missing children associated with the restaurant that were suspected to have been stuffed inside animatronics to rot and was only noticed when people complained about the smell of reanimated corpses. Wait, people were complaining about the smell of dead meat in a fast food restaurant? Have you even walked past a Burger King? I don't care if your beef comes from Aberdeen, right now it's coming from the semen-soaked hands of an acne-infused sapien that I'm socially obliged to call a teenager. What was really so shocking about this game was just how much it managed to break the internet. Let's Play after theory after animation after Gmod after Let's Play. You know your wiki's gone too in-depth when characters are listed under species and occupation. It just gets so boring so quickly.
Hey, how's it going? My name's Yoda and today we're going to be playing Five Nights at Freddy's. Now, I haven't seen anything about this game, I only saw the videos that PewDiePie uploaded. Also looked at a couple of videos from Rooster Grumps, Smashy Cox and Haste, but other than that I'm going in completely blind. Oh hey, they moved. I could have sworn there are more of them there. This is one of those games where they make you hallucinate and go crazy. Kind of reminds me of better games. Oh damn, was I involved in the school shooting because shots were fired? Oh no, the right's on my door, get away you creeper. Shouldn't doors use power to open anyway? That's kinda, oh Jesus. Wow, that was really scary. Oh what, game over, this is bullshit.
But hey, if something gets this popular, you know it's gonna get a sequel. At least I can respect it for being something different. The second game introduced toy animatronics. You know, because the first game didn't get enough attention, let's make DeviantArt bait. Although you shouldn't really complain about redesigns if there's some obvious motive behind it. Of course something scary is gonna get changed. Do you want me to put Retro Ronald McDonald on the screen again? The game also changed up the mechanic of doors to a mask to hide from enemies. If only that would really stop killers. There is, however, one nemesis that requires a music box in order to stop killing, so the mask isn't a complete failsafe. Although, on a side note, unlike masks, music has actually been shown to deter criminals. The game is pretty acclaimed of being very original. I like how the monsters are android rather than some kind of grotesque beast. Well, I mean, they're still completely robotic. Oh, okay, that kinda defeats the object. Oh, come on, now you're trying too hard. Well, at least it's nice to see an indie game dev not falling back on retro graphics to sell. Oh, come on, I'm actually trying to compliment a game for once. It's just a horror trope to have so many sequels and they're releasing faster than a Burger King employee on his lunch break.